Yo, 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 Big Cash back up in here. Let's switch gears a little bit, y'all. I want to speak about this Shedeur Sanders thing that's going on and something he didn't get drafted. Y'all know I don't watch basketball, football. I know how to play it though. Look, put me on the court, put me in that field though. Yeah, I can't watch it. It's boring. But yeah, I just want to see what's going on with the brother, and y'all go watch that Colin Kaepernick documentary. Shout out to Chig Smooth. I'm gonna leave a link in the description. Y'all know I like holding y'all. Without further ado, let's get it.
YouTube, Chigs. Get ready. You know what to do, Chigs.
Listen, Chig Smooth.
Hey, Chick Smooth, appreciate all the coverage that you've been doing. I've been watching your shit for a while. I just subscribed to your shit too, bro.
The revolution has officially begun, you guys. Everybody is officially pissed off at the NFL after Shedeur Sanders was taken in the 5th round with the 144th pick of the 2025 draft. Now, after being slated as a top 3 quarterback in this year's draft and having so much buzz around his name this season, everybody was shocked to see Shedeur Sanders drafted very late. It got so bad that even
This is the wake-up call that we need. I'm happy they did that. They're letting you know that ninjas, y'all don't own nothing. I don't care who's good. They don't care. They don't care. They're letting you know we don't own nothing, and we got a little bit more work to do. A lot more work to do. 400 years worth. So y'all running around here charging your brother and sister, understand, we did labor for free for 400 plus years. So I suggest you to go ahead and let your brother and sister, we all need to work together and start working with each other. You know what I'm saying? Look, stop all this beef and all of that stuff. We need to start working with each other because they working with them. They're working. They are working. They understand the mission. We don't understand the mission. Let's get it.
Trump had to come out and say, yo, NFL, you guys are wildin', dog. Y'all don't have to make it this obvious that you guys are punishing him. Now, after Shedeur was finally drafted by the Cleveland Browns, a lot of people felt like this was the NFL's way, aka the white man's way of trying to humble the black.
Talk that talk. Talk that talk. Go watch the Colin Kaepernick documentary. The field is actually the field. It's the field for real.
Man, Gilly actually spoke on it, and here's what he said.
To all my folks out there, right? I just want y'all to know that when you're a black man in America, right, sometimes you get reminders.
Thank you.
You know what I mean?
Thank you.
As a successful black man in America, I often get reminders.
Thank you.
And in the
It's called the Negro wake-up call. That's what it's called.
Shedeur Sanders situation, this is just a reminder.
Yeah.
That you can do everything right in life. You can come from a good family. You could be a good student. You could be a God-fearing kid.
Talk
you
that
could
talk.
be a hard worker.
Talk that talk.
You could beat the odds.
Yeah.
Your dad could be a Hall of Fame player, and you can beat the odds because not too many Hall of Fame players have good kids.
Talk that talk.
So you can beat the odds. You can beat, he ain't his daddy. You can beat all of that growing up.
Uh-huh.
But you still get a reminder.
That's why I tell people, it ain't about that. It's about, listen, man. Until our face is on the dollar bill, we don't own, I don't care what you think you own. You pay taxes, ninja. And you don't pay taxes to your own people. You understand? Until our face is on a dollar bill, until I'm able to go and say, yeah, this is my land. Yeah, I got 100 acres. Yeah, all these acres is mine. Yeah, this is mine right here. Until that day, until somebody got to come to my DMV, and until somebody got to come to my DMV and get licensed, we don't own nothing. Yeah, this is a nice wake-up call for everybody thinking that we got a chance. Yeah, we coming, we going somewhere. We got progress. No. Listen, The only thing that's going to put us in the right place is God. Is God. God is the only one that can reverse what's going on. It ain't no progression. It ain't no progression. You can't play a game of Monopoly with $1 and everybody else got all the money. Yeah, that don't work. Like, you're not going to beat the game of Monopoly with $1, with $5, with $10. That don't work like that. Yeah, talk that talk, Gil.
That you just a nigga, man.
Talk that talk.
That's it.
Talk that talk.
You just
talk
we
that
sitting
talk.
here looking at a public execution going on right in front of our eyes.
Talk that talk.
Where it's like, we just got to remind you.
Talk that talk. Talk the talk.
That you just.
We all playing the game. The YouTubers playing the game. The streamers playing the game. Look at Mr. Beast. We ain't gonna be no Mr. Beast. You understand? Yeah, man, we all playing the game. It ain't just with football. But I understand that, okay, all right, the only thing we could do for now, until the good Lord come and reverse the situation and make things right again, the only thing we could do is play the game. We got to eat. You know what I'm saying? But for those that saying that, oh no, we good, you know, we and all comfortable and stuff. No, this ain't the time to get comfortable. Work on yourself. Work on yourself. This is the time to work on yourself. This is the time to withdraw your dollar. Stop spending it everywhere. You understand? Yeah, this is the time to put in that work and work on yourself. Let's get it.
There's no other way to look at it. There's a lot of black analysts on TV, but they got to keep it corporate.
They got to keep it corporate.
What it is.
Talk that talk. Talk that talk.
They got to keep it corporate. I just think this is unbelievable. It's just, no, sometimes as a black man in America, you get reminded that you just a...
Yep.
Don't matter how much work you put in.
Go watch the Colin Kaepernick documentary. I think it's still on Netflix.
Don't matter. None of that don't matter. You got to understand. I arrived at a hotel in Boston, right?
Uh-huh.
And I get to the front desk and I say,
what happened, Gil?
Is there any way I could get a suite? And this lady look at me and she say, I'm sorry. She didn't press one button. She says, I'm sorry, it's no suites in the building.
Uh-huh.
They're all sold out. As she's saying it, a white man is walking out the back, and she say, Gilly, oh man, I love you. Man, I love what you do for the community, man. You're a great guy. She hand me my room key. I get up to my floor. When the elevator opened, the white guy's on my floor. And he says, Gilly, I don't know why she told you there's no suites available. Every suite in the building is open, Gilly.
For those out there that think that we did something, we progressing. We ain't no progressing, man. It ain't no progressing. We need the Lord God to reverse this. If you go downtown in any state, blindfold yourself, have somebody spin you around while you pointing, 99.8% of the time, that building you pointing at, not matter of fact, 99.9%, that building you pointing at is not owned by us. I don't care what downtown you go to. I don't care what state you're in. You spin around with a blindfold on. You point. We don't own none of it. We ain't getting nowhere unless the Lord God comes and reverse this. So you better get right. You better get yourself right for the day of the Lord. That's what he wants. He wants us to get ourselves right and stay outside of the party. Get out of the party, work on yourself, and that's going to expedite. That's going to speed up the Lord, the process of the Lord coming and reverse all this hell, all this mayhem that's going on. We know what's going on. Talk to him, Gil.
Come back downstairs, man. We're going to put you in a suite.
Look at that. Look at that.
But
Look
it
at
was just a reminder that you just a
Still a
nigga.
ninja. You're still a
That lady looked
ninja.
at me and said, "There's no sweets. Before I make this hotel thousands of dollars, I would rather your black ass not be in the suite."
That's why this is another thing we got to do. When you reach the point at you at the status of Gilly the Kid, and you making these hundreds of thousands of dollars, you making these M's, what you want to do is not spend that much money. Still live basic. Don't be giving these people all your money. No, it's sweet. I know. Don't be giving these people all your money. Of course, treat yourself here and there sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But do not be giving these people all your money no, don't do it. Don't do it. No, still keep it basic. We got to start holding our money to get this Black Wall Street going. We must that dollar must circulate 100 times in our community before it goes out. And we got it. Listen, man. Render to what Caesar's render to Caesar's was his. You know what I'm saying? Our faces is not on these dollar bills. That's letting you know right there. If it was all about equality, your face would be on these dollar bills. Your forefathers' face is not on the dollar bill. And don't be talking about no $2 bill and you got the little magnifying glass and you see that little black guy up there. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that.
So in life, you get reminded sometimes that you just a nigga. No matter how much work you put in, how much good you do,
Yep.
you just
Talk that
Now,
talk.
Stephen A. feels like his father, Deion Sanders, had something to do with it.
But if you're the National Football League, okay, clearly it's not about talent anymore. It's about something else. And I'm going to tell you, I spent a large amount of the last.
Oh, you see how that spirit that's in hip hop, where they made it not about talent anymore? That same spirit is going everywhere. That same spirit is about to be everywhere. Because the most talented people on this earth is us. But being as though that the money's here now, they that's what they trying to make it about. It's all about politics and the money. Yeah, that spirit that was in hip hop that destroyed the lyrics and the talent and all of that. That same spirit is going everywhere. Now it's in football. Yeah, football about to start being WWF. Oh yeah, it's about to be WWF. Go look up how some of the plays is all staged and all of that stuff. Man, people got mad footage about how that stuff is staged. Plays and stuff, all that stuff is staged. That's, man, I'm telling y'all, man. Hey, look, they trying to get rid of the talent, man. I'm telling you.
Last 24 hours thinking about nothing more than I was thinking about collusion. Because how in the hell does 32 teams in the National Football League pass on a quarterback that was universally recognized one of the top 3 quarterbacks in the country entering this draft, and 32 teams passed on him? Not once, not twice, not 3 times, but 4 different times they passed on him. How the hell does that happen?
God allowed the evils to expose themselves every once in a while. God allowed them to expose themselves every once in a while for us to wake up like, damn, they are different. We ain't the same. God does that. Like, yo, I'm trying to wake y'all up. Like, y'all so hard-headed. Y'all want to intermingle with the evil so bad. Y'all want to be with the evil so bad. Same thing as Adam and Eve in the garden. We wanted to be like everybody else outside the garden. We wanted to be like everybody else outside the garden. And we had everything in the garden. We had everything. Adam and Eve had everything they needed in the garden. But no, you want to be like everybody else outside the garden.
4 rounds. It doesn't happen to a quarterback. We've never seen anything like this before. We've seen guys drop because of injuries. We've seen guys drop because of off-field issues, but we've never seen a quarterback projected to be a top 20 pick, universally recognized one of the top 3 quarterbacks in the draft, projected to be a first rounder, in all likelihood a safe bet of a late first rounder, and drop literally to
What Malcolm X said, he said we keep begging for sympathy for people who can't sympathize. We keep begging for sympathy for people that can't sympathize with you. That's a scripture. Let's get that. Let's see what we got, y'all. Let's see what we got. Amen. I want everybody to open up the book of the Lord. The book that's on your grandmother's shelf that's been collecting all of that dust. Open up the book of Lamentations 4:17. It says, as for us, our eyes as yet failed for our vain help, and our watching we have watched for a nation that could not save us. Why we keep asking them for help? God done told us, stop, come to me. Come to me. God done told us, come to me. You keep coming to these people asking them for everything. We have watched for a nation that can't save us. They can't save us. We keep asking. Oh man, they always treating us unfair, man. Now what we gonna do? What we gonna do? We always asking. I'll tell you what we need to do. You need to build yourself up. Get your bread, and when you get your bread, stop buying these Ferraris and all of that. Stop trying to assimilate with everybody. Oh yeah, I made it. Look at me and look at y'all. Yeah, look at, I'm way up here and you way down here. Look at me, y'all. I got the Ferrari, I got the Lamborghini, I got the Maybach. Look at us. Yeah, look at my IG. Let me post this on my stories so I can show everybody where I'm at and y'all down there. We got to stop that. We got to stop that. Because your wake-up call, your Negro wake-up call is right around the corner. Mr. $1 Million, Mr. $2 billion. Yeah. Don't forget, you don't write the checks. You don't write the checks. Let's get it, y'all. Let's get it, y'all. This is, I'm happy. I'm happy we got this wake-up call. But are we going to listen? Are we going to wake up? Let's get it.
To the 5th round. We haven't seen anything like that. Primetime Deion Sanders natural bravado, coupled with that of his son. They say that the whole interview process wasn't that impressive when he showed up at the NFL scouting combine and refused to work out. That hurt him. The interview process while he was there hurt him, etc., etc. You know what, y'all? I get it. It makes perfect damn sense if he's drafted in the 2nd round. It's the fact that he fell to 5th that's alarming. So in other words,
ninjas in their 50s and 60s still don't get it. They still don't get it, boy. Word up. These ninjas still don't get it. He about 70 years old, boy. Word, he's born. He about 80 years old. He still don't get it. He still think they're those his brothers and all that. You know what I'm saying? We don't write checks. We don't write the checks. We don't write the $2-3 million checks. We get a little bread and we think we better than all our own people. Oh, man, who is that? All of a sudden, we don't want to shake nobody's hand or none of that. Yeah. Look at your man right here. Look at your man right here. Let's see what he talking about.
You're willing to collectively send that kind of message, and don't act like it wasn't a collective effort. For all we know, teams collectively, meaning owners, had come to the conclusion nobody's going to touch them in the first 4 rounds. All right, now.
You see how all them NFL teams can get together and they be on one accord? Yeah. Why we don't own none of the teams and we the ones putting in all the work on the field? Go watch the Colin Kaepernick documentary. It's telling you. It's telling you. We need to use the game. We need to use it. Use it for our own gain. When opportunity presents itself for you to level up, We need to go teach out. Of course, we got a lot of broken brothers and sisters. I'm not telling y'all to hold hands with them and they been to knock you upside your head. I ain't saying that. We got a lot of broken brothers and sisters out here. I'm not saying take your resources and just blow it on them. Us like-minded people that's woke, that understands the mission, we need to get together. You know what I'm saying? Build ourselves up and get together. Come on, y'all. Let's see what we got.
Now that the round 5 is here, our message has been sent, so y'all could go about the business of sort of lifting the embargo, for lack of a better phraseology. I don't know what the hell happened. All I know is this: it's freaking unfair. It ain't right.
It's unfair. It's unfair. It's not right. They won't give us anything. Let's go back. Lamentations 4:17. Lamentations mean it's the crying of the people. This what lament mean, crying. It's your lamenting. Lamentations. These are the cries. These are the outrage of the people. They're crying. They're lamenting. As for us, our eyes as yet failed for our vain help. In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us. We keep watching that. Why can't y'all save us? Come on, just give us a shot. Just give us one shot. Come on, why you can't draft Shedeur Sanders? Come on, y'all not being fair. Y'all be fair when it's your own. When it's your own, y'all always being fair, but y'all don't want to be fair when it come down to us. The reason why they at the top is because we at the bottom. That's how that works. That's how that works. We need the wrath of God to reverse this. We ain't reversing nothing. You can't reverse this. We don't build no bridges. We don't build no yachts, no boats. The only thing that we got at best is a t-shirt company and or a barbershop or something like that. As far as, I seen a couple black banks, couple here and there, but listen, man. Listen, man. Black Wall Street out in North Carolina, out in the other states, we had way more than what we have now. So all that progression talk, and no, we need God. We need God. We need God. We need an external power. We need our external power to reverse this. Yeah, that's what we need. But we need to show him that we're willing to love each other and work with each other. If we got hate towards each other, we ain't getting the win. Nah, can't do nothing. How you gonna work with somebody you hate? How could two walk together except they be agreed? You can't walk with him if he hates you. You can't walk. You can't invest in no money with this brother if he hates you. He gonna knock you upside your head. You can't invest with him. He's a thief. He gonna steal everything you got. You can't invest with him. He got a lust demon on him. He gonna start smashing your wife. Yeah, we gotta work on ourselves, y'all. And I'm so happy we got this way. I'm so happy they got this wake up call. All that barbershop talker, yeah, we won this time, yeah. We our coach, yeah, we need to trade him because we know, Ninja, that is not yours. It's not your team. That's why I don't watch basketball and football. I don't watch none of that stuff. Yeah, our team, because everywhere you go, Ninja, look, I can't even wear a sports hat without a Ninja stopping me. You need to take off that hat because our coach need to trade them, and because you seen that game last night, because yeah, we threw that pass, man. We need to trade him. We need to get her back. What are you talking about this we? What do you mean we? What are you talking about we? We don't own anything. You go sit down and lay up off the pork chop. Your big stomach. Let's get it, man.
Right. A complete and utter lack of appreciation for what primetime Deion Sanders has done for the game of football. Primetime Deion.
Yeah, primetime Deion Sanders, what he done for the game of football, but what have the game of football done for him? Yeah, what You would think that he got some pull up in there, some real pull. No, my son is going to be first. You would think all of that dance he did on the field. Y'all remember them dances he used to do with his jewelry, how he used to step on the scene and all that? Yeah, you would think that he made them people a lot of money, man. He made those people a lot of money. And for them to turn around and do with his son like that, it's a nice wake-up call. Yeah, we need that. We definitely need that. Yeah.
Now, Sanders had more swag, more bravado than anybody you could ever imagine. What else he do? All the brother did was go out there and perform at a very, very elite level, bring pizzazz and sizzle to your product, helping it grow into this multi-billion-dollar brand.
Bringing swag and bravado to your multi-million-dollar brand. What do that sound like? Here, Massa, I got 100 touchdowns for you. Uh-huh. Oh, that ain't enough, boy. Go out there and give me 1,000 more touchdowns. That's what that sound like. That's how my mind think. I'll be stuck, man. Listen, man. I think different. I think I'll be thinking different. This is why I can't get in average discussions, because I'm thinking way past them joints. I can't get in no regular discussion. I'm thinking way outside of the joint. You think, man, hey, look, let's get it.
Has a great relationship with the commissioner, has a great relationship with a bevy of players and coaches in the National Football League, knows the sport backwards and forwards. And because of his swag and his bravado or whatever, y'all gonna turn against him. How about y'all should have drafted Shedeur Sanders earlier because of that alone?
Slim Thug also proposed an idea that's not too shabby to revisit sometime down the line.
Black men, never put your life in the hands of a white man, the same people who slaved you. That don't make no sense, kid.
Talk that talk. Talk that talk. And out of everybody, I ain't think that he was gonna be on board. I didn't think he was gonna be on board with it. I thought he was gonna have them tap dancing shoes on. I ain't gonna lie. I thought Slim was about to have them tap dancing shoes. And he's on board with it. I don't know. It's a lot of these dudes be iffy too. I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah, let's hear him cook, y'all.
Kid, I've been telling y'all for years. Man, there's a lot of millionaires been through the NFL. A lot of, retired NFL players that can start groups. And you could do AAU. You can start a new NFL, man. You can never let them people own you, kid. Never let them people own you.
Oh yeah, Slim Thug do be talking ownership and stuff like that. He do. See, I'm getting this mixed up with the beef. He used to hearing him talk about the beef and all of that stuff. So yeah. So Slim Thug, he do be on board. He do be on board with ownership and all of that stuff. Yeah, that's right. That's my fault. Let's get it.
They gotta sit at the table with you eye to eye. Like I said, just like Slim always say, seed to a motherfucking tree. Seed to a motherfucking tree. Of course, we can't jump out and be as successful as the NFL in 1 year. But who wouldn't? Just like he showed what he could do with Jackson, just like he showed what he could do in Colorado. We need Deion to start a new NFL. If it's like that, if they playing them games, we need leverage. That's what they'll do in business. Walmart tripping, let's fuck with Target. You know what I'm saying? Let's start a new motherfucking competition league, man, and make it cool. Who else?
He said Walmart tripping, let's go mess with Target. I say don't mess with none of them. They all the same. They all the same evil. They all the same evil. I'm gonna leave a link in the description, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Are you woke? Or do you need some more wake-up call? Do you need some more wake-up call? Let me know what y'all think, man. Big Cash signing out. I'm going, y'all.